Good morning, y'all. Let's get right into Karol Sanchez and get right on Karol's little behind. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, there was like a widespread manhunt in New York City looking for this 16-year-old girl. There was video footage released of her getting snatched up while she's walking with her mother. It's like a grainy black and white film, but you see two guys jump out of a van and snatch her up. You see her mother fall in the puddle and everything. Everybody's looking for this girl, right? So I'm not really saying anything because I didn't speak on it, because it's like this is something that's really happening. Black women are getting kidnapped, black young girls. There's a lot of things going on with the sex trade, sex slave industry. So no one really wants to speculate too much on it. So I didn't dig too deep into it because only a day went by. You know what I mean? And she was missing and the video was out. Lo and behold, this little girl staged this whole thing. This was fake. And then it turns out the first story the police comes up with. First, let me read to you because it was everywhere. Like every news media outlet was reporting on this girl. So it's like, damn, when we finally like, damn, pay attention to our black girls. Pay attention to our black girls. No one cares about our black girls. Someone gets abducted. Everyone's talking about it. Every major outlet, CNN, the Post, the Daily News, Washington Post, Fox, raggedy asses reported on it. And only to find out that this girl wanted to stay home for some dick. So wait, let me read to you what it said in the New York Post. The apparent abduction of the 16-year-old girl from a Bronx street sparked an Amber Alert in a citywide manhunt late Monday into Tuesday, but hours later, the girl resurfaced and admitted to cops that the whole thing was staged so she could be with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, 23-year-old a 23-year-old reputed Crips gang member, once arrested for murder, cops and police sources say. In a harrowing scene caught on surveillance video, two men hopped out of a beige sedan and accosted Karol Sanchez as she and her mom, Carmen, walked to Eagle Avenue in Melrose at around 11:20 p.m. Yo, that is some brazen. You are one bolo motherfucker that got your mother out there. Shit, her mother was screaming, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. Your mother fell in a puddle. Oh, she need her ass beat. She needs her ass beat. Her mother fell in a puddle on her knees. It's motherfucking December. Nobody don't got time to be falling in no puddle. A puddle. They sped off down East 156th Street, according to police. Cops flooded the area, hanging missing persons posters. This is the most work. This is the most work NYPD has done for a black child in such a long time. Such a long time. I hope she's okay. She walked right up to Asher Singh. They were looking at the missing posted pictures. They were wondering if she's okay. They were trembling. Oh my God, the mom just looked really scared. They're saying like she was devastated, as any fucking parent would be if you walking down the block with your 16-year-old daughter and and two guys come and snatch your daughter up and knock you into a puddle. That's crazy. Like, I would be traumatized. How do you come back from? She need her ass beat. The bogus kidnapping was a twisted plan for the young lovers to be together. Oh my God. So, all right, she was trembling and she was walking and she looked really scared. She put her hands on her knees and she started talking to the cops. They jumped out the car and the cops put her in the car, the mother. Sanchez was rushed to the 40th Precinct Station House. I know where that precinct is at, where she admitted to cops that she helped orchestrate her own abduction. What did they broke her down in that precinct? They broke her down because first you came out like, you know, I'm here. Look, because I remember when that report came in, I seen a report come in my phone and then it went away. Like, it was like they were cracking the case right then and there. Something was suspicious to them. Something wasn't sitting right. You go into the precinct like, I'm found. Here I am. And then hours later, they got the confession out of your little weak ass. Right? So, Sanchez is not expected to face charges, but late Tuesday, cops were still looking to question the four men who, oh, it was four of them, okay. Four dumb niggas. Could question the four men who were in the car, one of whom's to believe to be her gangbanger Butte. Their words, not mine. Wordplay. The man's name is being withheld because he is yet to be charged with a crime in this case. But he already has several prior arrests on his record, including one for murder. I'm not going to do this with y'all because y'all not saying his name. So really, y'all shouldn't be disclosing his information. And he was arrested for murder, but was he charged in another attempt murder? Like, we're going to chill on his charges. Anyway, his charges that didn't stick. The bogus kidnapping was a twisted plan for the young lovers to be together, police sources said. Also noting that Sanchez had been upset over her mother's plan to uproot the family and go back to her native Honduras. Yeah, because she didn't want to leave her man. And she's 16 years old, and teenagers do crazy shit. Her mother wanted to move back to Honduras, but Karol was adamantly against it. Of course she was. Her man wasn't going back to Honduras with her. The Sanchezes live about 90 minutes north of the city in upstate Poquag. So they're not from the Bronx. So if y'all would please turn down on the X. No, that's not where she's from. She's from upstate, where it's weird. The teen and her family declined to comment as they left the station house Tuesday evening. Child. The way everybody was looking for this girl and cursing each other out, black people were at each other's throats. Like, if you weren't talking about it, you were the bad guy. If you were talking about it, you were the bad guy. It was just a lot to deal with. People were scared because there are a lot of kidnappings and shit going on, and ladies and young girls are getting snatched up. And for this to, like, you took advantage of a trend to help you stay with your boyfriend, and you probably, I don't know what's going through her head. I can't wait till she speaks out, if she speaks out. I mean, she's a minor, so what? She need an ass beat, you know what I'm saying? But she's probably, this is crazy. So anyway, she's been exposed. Little Jessie Smollett, little juicy for it. And this is what happens. So it was all a hoax, another hoax. We put this in the Jussie files. Karol, with your grown-ass name, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be apologizing to your mother because this is terrible. All over some guy that you're probably not even going to be with very soon, because this is, you done brought trouble to him. He done agreed to some 23 years old, really, and you helped to stage a kidnapping. I can't even say what I want to say because she's a minor, but that's what's up. Guys, tell me what you guys think about little Karol. Grown-ass Miss Karol Sanchez, who didn't want to go back to Honduras and leave her Crip man. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Bye.